Hi, I'm Herb Yardley, and we're going to talk about the Ultra 2 and how you take it apart, how you clean it. And a couple things you want to do before you decide to take this apart to look at the insides or to change your medium inside is that there is a clamp. And one of the things I did is this is already taken apart and pretty loose, and that's so that we are able to show you quickly how to do it. There is a clamp that is on the top here. Now, one of the things you have to remember, this has to be completely drained for safety reasons. So do this after you've closed down your pond and you have that bottom cap, which is a drain cap down here, open to make sure all of the water's out. It's disconnected from your pump, so the pump doesn't actually turn on and suddenly have a problem. So this ring, there's two pieces of this, there's two sets of screws, comes off pretty easy. But when you go to take it off, one side might be a little tight, so you need to take a very small hammer and tap it. If you hit it too hard, you might break it, and then you're going to be ordering a new piece. So there's two of these. This one, this ring I've taken off. The next thing you're going to do is simply lift this up, and when you lift this up, you're going to find that it's going to come out with a centerpiece, and let's take a look at that. So as we come up, and in this case, this piece has slipped off. But usually, this piece will be stuck right up in here, like this. And no matter what you do, you're going to try to get it off. You won't be able to do it. So what you do is there's some medium in here, and you're going to take and you're going to grab things that feel like little tubes way inside. You're going to bend them up. And when you bend them up, I know, see there, if you can see the tubes here, we're bending those up. Those are part of the system. We're going to bend them up. And we're going to turn this around till they're all bent up. And then this should slip right out. Okay, so let's see what happens. So now we go to pull it out. We can't do it because this one is out a little bit more, and that may happen. You simply push this back down, bend that one out, and slide up like this, bend it carefully, and it comes out. And these are made to go back and forth. Very simple. And that's part of the bed cleaning process. And these screw out by hand, simply by turning them. Now these have been all cleaned already. You take a thin screwdriver, there's slots. Mine were filled with sand, because if you have plants or you put stuff in there and you use fine material, sand, pebbles, the koi love that, and that's a problem. All of these come out. Very simple, and they bend. Take these, when you're done cleaning them, turn it, put it in, and remember, snugly hand tighten it. Don't go crazy because you'll break it, again, too tight. This, where it's connected, these two pieces, I tried pulling it, everything, it was very difficult to do. So I took a very small hammer or a very small piece of wood, and you lay this flat. And it's better to do it on the table. And what you're going to do is you can either hit it here easily, and I would recommend that you place a piece of wood, or you can lay this down and hold this side, and if this is on the table, you tap up against here. And as you tap up against here, this will pull away. But remember, this is going to be really tight. It's very loose now because all of the sand and gunk that was on there is off. So this will go in and out pretty easily now. The other thing I wanted to mention is all of these fingers need to be cleaned so you can properly clean the bed. Now mine get plugged, but because my pump has two speeds on it, one is the regular speed for filtering, and it has an additional high speed on it, probably kept these from working. Kept these working and kept them fairly clean, and would push the sand out because I found a lot of sand in the bottom of the tank. But these were all filled with little particles. The other thing you want to be careful with is this basket. Now, I did take this off. I don't recommend you taking it off because this piece is screwed to this piece, was screwed to another piece, and you have 4 screws. If this has a lot of garbage in it, such as string algae, well, then you might have to do that, but take a good strong hose, hose it out. That's the best thing to do. The other thing is, when you're going to put your medium in, back into the system, you need to put this piece back in. And what I'd like to say about putting this in is, you fold everything back the way it was. And if you can get a close-up here, see those little beads? That's what all I was plugged up with. Now, my system hasn't been taken apart for about 12 years, and I decided, let's take it apart and look and see how it works. And the medium had a lot of string algae, but it worked fine. And I bought new medium that I'm going to put in, and I'm going to show you how you put that medium. So you remember this one? This was stuck. So we're going to open that up, put this in here, and lay this in first. This has to go in first with all of these fingers open. So we're going to go put it in like that, put that there. Now I'm going to open all of them. And there's no special order or no special way that this has to go. You want to make sure they're all flat, and then center that as best you can, as straight up and down. And I'm going to put the medium in, and I'm going to put the top on. This piece has to go in first, because if you put all of the medium in, the biological material, what will happen is you're not going to get that to slide down, and you'll cause yourself a lot of problems and maybe even damage the system. And this is the new medium for the tank. I tried to clean the other stuff, and it became such a hassle. I ordered new stuff. Make sure you get the right material from the company, and this is the Ultima 2. And I'm going to cut a hole here, and we're going to start with it and try to put that medium. Why is the cup there? Because you don't want anything going down the center. There's always a little spillage, and what you'll do is just gather them and sweep them up into your hand. Put them in. Okay. And that pipe has nothing in it. We're going to just, and if you go to try and move that, you want to slide it, you got to just shake it, but you do not want anything under it. That's pretty good. That's pretty well centered. I'm going to take this, and this says backwash, and how do I want this? Well, I want it so that it's this way, because I like to have the label in the front. I take that piece, slide it down. We're done. I'm going to re-screw this on, this piece, and this goes right here. And you just press down. And if you have trouble getting that in again, if you have a rubber hammer, that will be good. That will be on here. A piece will go on the back, and that took all of 10 minutes to do. The problem is, when you're taking it apart, you're going to have to clean everything. It doesn't come out that clean. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you.